When you take the nursing part, the military and civilian, there is no difference in it. But in the army, there's always that, process that you know that exactly when something happens, there's somebody there that you can speak to. I've always been saying that nursing is a calling. Yes, it is a calling. Being in the army really opens up a lot of opportunities that you wouldn't get as a civilian. Providing holistic care to the patient that I do care for is also one of the joy. The proudest moment is becoming a military nurse. Yeah, because that was what I was dreaming for, and I have nailed it. So.
So just arrived in the morning, shift starts at 7:30, so we've gone for a ward handover, and I'm going in to relieve the nurse that was looking after my patient last night, and then I'll take over from here.
So I joined the army on the 3rd of September 2013 as a chef. That was my first role. Later on, I did transfer in 2018 to become a nurse, because that was what I was looking for. That was what I was dreaming for. I've always had a science background. I used to be a natural science teacher previously. And then also I did have a granny that was not feeling well, that was sick. And there used to be these healthcare workers that used to come home and give medications and all those things. And looking at them with the empathy that they show onto my family, I realized that there was something that I could also do. I only became a student there from 2021 January, because the course is 3 years. But prior to that, I'd done 4 years of military service. That's I've been on as a supplier, RLC supplier. When you come join as a Commonwealth, there's only so many roles that you can join. But the original idea was to come in as a healthcare. But then, because the qualification was from back home, I needed to do same courses to then be able to retrade to join the course and then subsequently to become a nurse. So currently, I'm a student at BCU, 3rd year, waiting to finish so that I can be posted. A normal day as a nurse, it's a bit challenging because you don't know what you're going to face on that day. The day can be nice and smooth, sailing so quietly and everything, and then there will be a storm coming up. You may never know what is coming up, but you need to be ready for whatever is coming in.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've just finished mixing the IVs for the patient now. So what we're going to do next is get it checked by another nurse, because it has to be second checked by another nurse, and then we can then administer it to the patient. So that's what we're going to do now.
Being in the army really opens up a lot of opportunities that you wouldn't get as a civilian. First of all, your travels are normally paid for. You can go on adventure training, paid for. And also, family life is really, really helpful. Support the family a lot. But in the army, there's always that, process that you know that exactly when something happens, there's somebody there that you can speak to. So there's a lot of support when you come to BCU, even in terms of support with academics. So that's what a lot of people struggle with. A lot of the time it's about passing the course and doing the placement at the same time, because there are times when you'll be on placement and still be doing courses. You need to pass placement and still pass the course. But there's a lot of support for anybody that wants to join, and that they will not just leave you to struggle by yourself.
there's always welfare that you can speak to. They give you support letters to then be able to bring your family over. You know, it's always difficult to be somewhere and your family somewhere else. So that being in place is really, really helpful because it helped the Commonwealth soldiers settle very, very well.
The best feeling is having a critical patient, like you know that this is not possible. However, you could see that there has been a rapid change in their care and coming back to their normal life and then thanking you of what you have done is the most happiest thing ever in my career.
Once I qualified, I have a lot of interest in cardiology. I've done placement in A&E and I really love the A&E. So hopefully when I qualify and I get posted after my preceptorship, I'll get opportunity to do A&E and then subsequently move on into my interest, which is cardiology. If I had not joined the army, I probably will not be doing the things that I'm doing currently. So for me, the best bit is getting the skills and knowing that going forward, there's a trade for me.
I would say, I've always been saying that nursing is a calling. Yes, it is a calling. However, providing holistic care to the patient that I do care for is also one of the joy that I always have.
I joined the British Army in 2020. I joined as a biomedical scientist. I feel this job role makes a huge difference to the lives of everyone in defence. One of our main roles within the military is blood supply, and we provide blood support for operations everywhere in the world.